A couple of years ago, maybe more than that, I did a certification. It's kind of a BS certification on lifting or playing around with kegs. So today we're going to do another BS certification. This one is called BS because we're going to bust stuff up. And the BS stuff that we're busting up is fat shop. Of course, we're going to start the BS busting up stuff with my trusty keg. So if you've got a little tightness in the buttocks, you can sit on a keg. You can go back and forth like this. You can get your hamstrings involved too if you want to. You can bust up stuff in your back. Do it like this. Now if you want to, you can use dumbbells. Now these dumbbells are the kind you want because they've got these little angles on here. Now this is only a 5-pounder. Some people like to use bigger ones, like a 10-pounder. And if you really want to use one, you can get something bigger. But this is just a demonstration. And again, all you gotta do for your back is lay on it and bust up some stuff. Now, I just happen to be in a gym, and so a lot of different gyms will have different kind of things you can use. And sometimes it can be something as simple as an abdominal wheel. If you don't have one in the gym, sometimes you can find somebody at a friend's house or on eBay or cheaper than that, probably Walmart or Amazon. You can just roll yourself all over. At home, if you don't have a wheel like this, you can use a rolling pin. Some rolling pins, they roll just as much as this one does, but then you can get one of those pins that looks kind of like a wooden dowel. Doesn't roll at all, just a solid piece of wood. And then if you like that, you can always go outside to your yard and get a big stick. Again, I just happen to be in my gym, so one of the easiest things you can do is get a bar. You can use that bar up and down your leg through here, go on up the side, you can jack it up on some plates, then you can be laying on it if you want to. And of course, this is a short bar. Some people say bigger is better. So then you get the bigger bar, and you can kind of do the same thing just like that. Like I said, you're just gonna bust some stuff up. I'm telling you, man, oh man, the more I stay in here, the more I'm finding stuff you can bust stuff up with. This is just a medicine ball. This is a small one, 4-pounder. And there's actually a supple person out there that says you should use a lacrosse ball. Well, you can. You could use a tennis ball. You can get yourself a 4-pound, medicine ball if you'd like, because that's about the size he's selling some other ball. And again, you can still do these rolling around. But I think I already said sometimes bigger is better. So you just get yourself a bigger ball. And you can do your back. You can roll back for those shoulders. Now I got these little toys here. You can probably spend a lot of money and get some, but just made mine out of PVC. Now we use these primarily to do some ab stuff, things like that. But guess what? After you've done that hard workout, you can just take this thing apart. You got yourself some PVC, and you can just bust stuff up. After a hard workout, you gotta get rehydrated. And so, you go to your fridge, hopefully there's some water in there somewhere. But sometimes you might not see water. Sometimes you might. Oh, but I do see something. Something pretty good. And guess what you can do with this? Yes, you can bust stuff up. So while you're hydrated or rehydrated after a hard workout, you can take your other bottle and you can bust stuff up. And guess what? Since it's nice and cold, you get two things going. You get to bust some stuff up, and you also get a little Chiro there. That's spelled C-Y-R-O, not C-H-I-R-O. And that's it for your BS certification. And here's a bonus. If you do have one of these shake plates, you can always use it, even though it looks kind of goofy. You can use it for BS. Oh yeah, that feels good. You can bust up stuff in your back. Do it like this. Whoa! And all you need is cake. Sometimes bigger is better. So you just get yourself a bigger ball. And you can do your back. Use primarily to do some ab stuff, things like that. But guess what? After you've done all that, finish that hard workout, must be this one. But guess what? After you've done that hard workout,